saved it. Claytor with it for the shoot. Claytor one-on-one screen, deep three, short. Ball back tapped, and Texas Southern with it. Treasure Thompson. Thompson, her floater's up good. Treasure Thompson, her first bucket. The Lady Braves up 8, 30-22 with 6:45 left in the third. Janae Anderson for the Lady Braves. Lob, Tremaine Finley. Finley, no look. Here's Kiki Henderson on the attack. Now Claytor, here's Finley for a three, and she's got it. Well, Charmaine Finley, this is her best effort of the year, and the lead is 11, 33-22 here in the third quarter. Here's an intercept by Finley. Finley going in. The layup is good. Finley with 16, and the Lady Braves up 13, 35-22. 6 minutes left in the third. For Texas Southern, this going inside and a foul called. Or is it out of bounds? Nope, it's going to be Texas Southern's basketball. 20 to shoot. Lady Braves by 13. 4 minutes into the third quarter. Well, Grambling with a 2-point lead over Bethune-Cookman in Daytona. 40-38. It's a score of interest for the Lady Braves. Here's a bounce pass inside and a foul call. Ducking to the spot. Fantroy was hacked. And the foul will be called on Maya Claytor, her first. .5:59 left here in this quarter. First free throw is up. Fantroy, first trip to the line. She has 3. 35-23, Lady Braves. 52-43 FAMU over Southern University with 5.5 left in the fourth quarter. Jackson State at halftime at home trails by 4 over Prairie View. Fantroy's second is no good. 1 of 2. She's got 3 points. A long outlet. Henderson. Henderson with the layup, missed. And with it for Texas Southern is Thomas. Thomas on the outlet. Treasure Thompson had it knocked away. And now here is Kaylin Watkins. Lake Kilbert says slow it up. Henderson, top of the circle, Claytor. 19 to shoot. On the dump in, Zaniyah White hacked by Treasure Thompson. Well, Zaniyah White really hasn't been heard from a lot here lately. Thompson with her second. 7:59 left in the third. Grambling with a 4-point lead over Bethune-Cookman. Grambling owns the 5 seed right now. Have the tiebreaker on Alcorn by virtue of the victory over the Lady Braves earlier in the year. So even with a Lady Braves win, if Grambling wins in Daytona, we're still where we are. First free throw is up, and it rattles out by Zaniyah White. First trip to the line for Zaniyah White. And for Zaniyah White, the singer from Hazelhurst, shooting 69% in conference games from the charity stripe. Second free throw coming up. And this one is good. Zaniyah White 1 for 2. Lady Braves by 13, 36-23 for Texas Southern. Fantroy. Left side, Mathis. Mathis one-on-one with DeLasia Hurd Floyd. There's a lob inside through the hands of Laudermill. Knocked out of bounds by Alcorn's Henderson. 17 to shoot. 5:19 left in the third. 36-23. Lady Braves. Now here's Laudermill. She's hacked. And Vernetsky says, where's the foul? Ball deflects to Laudermill, puts it up here, and she's fouled. I think she was fouled twice on that particular play, and DeLasia hurt Floyd with her first. Again, the Lady Braves win this game. And just think about it. The Lady Braves, if they win this game, they would have beaten Texas Southern, the top team, Southern, and Jackson, 3 of the top 4 teams in the conference. The Lady Braves can win this one. First free throw by Laudermill is good. She has 8. As we approach the halfway point of the third quarter, the lead is 12. Second free throw is up, and that's good. So Laudermill with 9. 36-25, the lead is 11. Zaniyah White on the outlet for Alcorn. Zaniyah White right wing. 5:07 left in the third. 22 to shoot. 36-25 Alcorn. Henderson top of the circle. Henderson looking for a duck in, not there. Now DeLasia hurt Floyd with 13 to shoot. DeLasia dribbles to the top of the circle, 10 to shoot. 4:50 left in the half. Arena A.K. Polo right wing. Henderson out top, 4 to shoot. Henderson's got to attack, the up and under, the floater, good against the clock. Henderson with her third bucket, and the lead's back up to 13. 38-25, Fairtroy on the outlet. Fairtroy one-on-one with Arena. Now Mathis, top of the circle. Thomas, Laudermill left wing, 15 to shoot. There's a lob inside. Getting it inside is Harris. Inside out. Here's a three in the corner. Air ball. And that was by Thomas. And now a steal and a foul call as Henderson on a turnover. Henderson fouled Thomas. For Henderson, her second. With 4:12 left in the third. And a timeout. Well, the Lady Braves, you can kind of feel it close to, I'm not going to say putting it away, but making it comfortable. But right now, on that foul, Texas Southern to the line. 4:12 left in the third. 38-25. Lady Braves, they're going to check that last foul by Henderson to see if there's anything flagrant about it. We'll take a break here. We'll come back with a decision. This is Lady Braves basketball.
Mr. D and his friendly staff at the Old Country Store are proud supporters of WPRL 91.7 FM. Are you looking for some of that southern down-home cooking like Grandma used to do back in the day? Well, my friend, you need to go by the Old Country Store, located on Highway 61 in Norman, Mississippi. The Old Country Store is open daily for dining or carry out until 4 p.m. Mr. D and his friendly staff at the Old Country Store do it just like Grandma used to back in the day. Look for the marquee sign of Mr. D holding that famous fried chicken, and you'll know you in the right place. That's the Old Country Store. And when you go by, tell them that you heard it on WPRL 91.7 FM. The Old Country Store, where they still do it like Grandmama used to do back in the day. Don't forget to request the Grandmama song.
They are taking a look at that last foul on Henderson to see if there is anything flagrant, a hit to the head. It doesn't look like anything, but just a hard foul. They're discussing it, but I don't see anything there. I'm sitting to the left of the replay center, and I don't see anything there. And they call the Lady Braves off the free throw line here. And now they're going to talk with both coaches. They may, and I might be wrong about this, but they may call this. I mean, the angle that I'm looking at, I don't see a hit to the head, and Nate Kilbert pleading his case. And could this be 2 free throws in the ball for Texas Southern? And Vanette Skeet says she's fine. All right, so we're going to get a ruling here. It looks like the slap across the top. It may be a hit to the head. So I believe it's going to be 2 free throws and the ball. And so this is going to be upgraded here. So free throws coming up. I think probably what they're looking at is the motion for Kiara Henderson, just the windmill type action with the hand. So Thomas at the free throw line for Texas Southern. Again, I didn't see that. First free throw is no good. And Nate Kilbert is second free throw coming up, and it is good. So Thomas, 3 of 4, and it's a 38-26 game. Yeah. So they upgraded that foul to the intentional foul. So you got 2 free throws, which there was 1 of 2 made, and now the ball for Texas Southern. Thomas on the lob inside. You dump it inside, and the layup rattles in and out and in for Harris. So that's a 3-point play. The windup is what the officials are looking at. Now we have a near turnover pass through the hands of Zaniah White. Here's Kiara Henderson for the Lady Braves. 10-point game with 3:48 left in the third quarter. So they upgraded that to an intentional. 2 free throws in the ball, so it's a 3-point possession. Zarine for 3, no. And the rebound, Fantroy. Thomas for Texas Southern. Thomas one-on-one. Thomas, little step back, no. Rebound, stick back is good by Fantroy. And Texas Southern on a little bit of a push. It's an 8-point lead. Lady Braves have led by as many as 13. It's down to 8. Zaniah White, got to get Zaniah White going here. Zaniah White, 1 point so far. Arene, IK Polar out top. Henderson, Arene right wing 10 to shoot. Arene, Henderson fronted by Laudermill, 7 to shoot. Henderson on the attack. Her floater is up. Good. Tough shot for Henderson. Off the window. She's got 8. Finley with 16. Henderson with 8. 2.5 left in the third. The lead is up to 10. Thomas left wing. Thomas, Harris, and now Mathis. Mathis left wing. Fantroy. Her layup is good. Fantroy with 7. 40-32, 8-point game as we approach 2 to play in the third. Kiara Henderson, top of the circle. Fronted by Fantroy. Arene out top, and we got a foul call as Zaniah White. And bumping into her is Mathis, her first. 2:06 left in the third. It's an 8-point game. Cheatham, good to see her back in. It's like she's got a wrap around her right knee. Finley in. Zaniah White out. Arene IK Polar out. 2:06 left in the third quarter. 40-32 Lady Braves. They've led by as many as 13. Lady Braves with the basketball. Cheatham. Cheatham on the attack, and now she'll just pull out. 16 to shoot. 2 to play in the third. 8-point Lady Braves lead. Finley, let's see if she can get going here in the third. Henderson right wing. Finley on the attack. Finley layup scores. Finley with 18. Well, Nate Kilbert's been saying he is not worried about Charmaine Finley at all. The lead is 10, 42-32 with 1:37 left in the third. Thomas gets it inside and now reach in. Charmaine Finley, she says that's on me. That's her second. Zaniah White with 3. Watkins, Arene, Finley, Henderson with 2. Fantroy at the line, 1 of 2. .134 left in the third quarter. Again, the Lady Braves coming into this game, a 6 seed. The 5 seed is controlled by Grambling. First free throw is good by Harris. She's 2 for 2 from the line. Again, Grambling owns the tiebreaker over Alcorn by that 1 meeting in Grambling in which Grambling won. Second free throw coming up by Harris, and this one is good. Harris all string. Harris with 5. Grambling leads by 8 at Daytona, 48-40. 3 minutes left in the third there, and Southern with a little bit of a run. 57-52, FAMU over Southern with 3 to play in the fourth quarter in Tallahassee. Henderson out top, Cheatham left wing. 1:18 left in the third, and we got a hold inside. It's going to be on Texas Southern, and the foul's going to be on Thomas. Her first, she's got a confused look. Prairie over Jackson State, 45-38 with 4.5 minutes left in the third. In Jackson. So some close games from the 4 on this Thursday night. They're all toss-ups. Here is Nakia Cheatham. Cheatham out top Backus. 1:13 left in the third, 16 to shoot. 42-34 Alcorn. Finley, right wing Henderson. Charmaine Finley, jab, step, pull up, 18-footer. No, a long rebound, Cheatham. Nate Kilbert says bring it back. Backus top of the circle, 16 to shoot. 56 seconds left in the third. Finley left wing. Finley one-on-one with Harris. Now Henderson on the attack. Henderson floater, too strong. Weak side rebound, Fantroy. 44 seconds left, 28 to shoot. Lady Braves can get the ball back possibly. They can get a stop here. Nella Thomas. Thomas going to the rack. Layup is good. Got the short left corner, and Thomas, her second bucket. She's got 7. 42-36. Lady Braves can play for the final shot. 20 seconds left in the third. So after leading by 13, it's just a 6-point lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Charmaine Finley, left wing Henderson. Henderson, Finley, one-on-one with Harris. 7 seconds to shoot. Here now Cheatham. She'll pull up for 3. Good! And that'll take us to the end of the third. That's a huge 3 by Cheatham, who was injured early in this quarter. Wrap on the right knee. And that big 3 makes it a 9-point game, 45-36. End of the third quarter. We'll take a timeout here. The Lady Braves are 10 minutes away from beating 3 of the top 4 teams in the conference. Still a fourth quarter to go. Lady Braves by 9. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back. This is ASU Braves basketball.
My son Aiden has asthma. Secondhand smoke has triggered his asthma so badly, he ended up in the emergency room and spent multiple nights in intensive care. Now he's on a whole bunch of medications. My tip to you is, don't be shy about telling people not to smoke around your kids.
Half of U.S. kids are exposed to secondhand smoke. If you or someone you know wants help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Every 36 seconds, a vehicle is stolen in the United States. Cars are an important investment, and you have the power to protect it. Remove valuables from your car or place out of view. Roll up your windows completely. Don't leave your car running while unattended, especially during the winter. And always lock your doors and take your keys or fob with you. If you know something about a vehicle theft, call us at 1-800-TEL-NICB.
This is a public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Lady Braves by 9. That's a big shot by Cheatham to end the third quarter. Texas Southern was down by as many as 13. Cut it to 6 until that Cheatham 3. 1:13 left in Tallahassee. 59-56 Florida A&M. Southern's outscored the Lady Rattlers 17-10 in the fourth quarter. Jackson State, well, it's a slog for them again. 45-40. Prairie View over Jackson in the third quarter. Again, Jackson State trying to keep pace with Texas Southern, and Texas Southern goes to Jackson State on Saturday. So it's, things could change in the top of the bracket. Top 3, top 4 could get some movement. Texas Southern with the basketball, and Thomas going to the rack. Who fell asleep there? And that makes it a 7-point game, 45-38 as we're underway in the fourth quarter. Ashani Backus, Charmaine Finley, Destiny Brown, who's been quiet. Cheatham. Here's Finley getting to the front, lays it in. Got to that short corner. Charmaine Finley with 20 points for the Lady Braves. Can we get a stop here? The lead is 9, 47-38. Van Troy, Watermill, baseline pull-up. Got it. Cortland Laudermill with 11. 47-40. Well, Texas Southern hanging around here early fourth quarter. Finley, Destiny Brown, her 17-footer, too strong. Cheatham with the rebound. Cheatham, Watkins. Cheatham, her step back 3, short. I don't know if we needed that. And now here's on the outlet. The pass went through the hands of Treasure Thompson. 8:48 left here in the fourth. 47-40. Now we got a foul call on Treasure Thompson. Fouled the Shiny Backus. She stuck the leg out, and Vernetsky didn't like that. Thompson with her third. Well, Thompson with 3, 7-point game, 8:44 left. At mid-court, Charmaine Finley, who's been outstanding. 20 points tonight for the Lady Braves. Best game of the year. Finley left wing. Destiny Brown out top. Destiny Brown, Finley left side. Finley in the corner, Cheatham. Cheatham attacking the bucket. Kick out Backus. Finley on the attack. Lob. I don't know if that was a shot or a lob. Ball trickles out of bounds. It'll remain Lady Braves ball with 11 to shoot. I don't know if that was a lob for a dunk or just a lob in the post. We'll take it. Finley baseline right. Destiny Brown fouled. Foul by Harris. Her second. .8:22 left. First free throw is good by Destiny Brown. Well, Destiny Brown, 1 for 3 from the line, just 7 points tonight. Second free throw for Brown, and it's good. Destiny with 8. The lead is 49-40. 9-point lead with 8:20 left here in the fourth. Texas Southern's Harris. Pass all the way, intended for Thompson, and Vernetsky not liking just the turnovers. And I know she's unhappy about the unforced turnovers. That's 2 in a row. 8:14 left here in the fourth. 9-point lead, 49-40. Shiny Backus for the Lady Braves. Finley, top of the circle. Fronted by Quiller. Nate Kilbert telling his team, be patient. Charmaine Finley pulled it from 16, out of bounds. Charmaine Finley says she was hacked on the elbow. 7:58 left here in the fourth. 9-point lead, 49-40. At the top of the circle, Nella Thomas. 22 to shoot. 49-40 Alcorn, 7:40 left. There's a lob inside, another turnover. I think that's 4 turnovers in a row for Texas Southern. Shani Backus. Backus fronted by Thomas. Finley fronted by Quiller. Finley out top, Cheatham right wing. Cheatham fronted by Thomas. 10 to shoot. Finley, Destiny Brown. Brown fronted by Harris. 4 to shoot. Finley from 16. Good! Boy, contact there. Finley with 22. Well, she's putting the team on her back. Lead is 11. Charmaine Finley with the game of the year for the Lady Braves. 22 points. 51-40. 7 minutes left in the fourth, and we got a foul hold on Kaylin Watkins, her third. And now Henderson for Finley. What a game for Charmaine Finley. 30 seconds left in Tallahassee. The Lady Jags have tied it up at 61. Thomas for Texas Southern right wing. 14 to shoot. Fan Troy going left and right. Fan Troy on the kick out. Here's the pull up. It is short, and the follow is up. A foul before the shot. The foul on Kaylin Watkins, the push. Kaylin Watkins, her fourth. They raised up 3 timeouts. And on the dump in, here's the floaters up. Air ball by Harris. 6.5 left here in the fourth quarter. 11-point lead, so the Lady Braves will take some air out of it. Well, Nate Kilbert talked about on the pregame just the misdirection, a lot of motion in this offense. You got to defend, got to chase for the full 30 seconds. It's 16 to shoot here, 6:25 left. This is a big possession here. Lady Braves could take this down close to 6 minutes with 11-point lead, 51-40. Henderson out top. Destiny Brown, top of the circle. Destiny, left side. Henderson, 4 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Brown looks up and just jacks it up. Nope, shot clock violation. 6:07 left. Prairie View, late third quarter. Nate Kilbert's going to get a timeout. Prairie View with 52 seconds left in the third. 53-42, Jackson State is threatening to lose their second straight at home. 53-42, and end of the third quarter in Bethune, a score that we need to be paying attention to. Grambling 53, Bethune-Cookman 47. Again, if Grambling wins that game, no matter what we do, we'll still be stuck in sixth place. We'll take a 30-second break right here with 6:07 left in the fourth. 51-40, Lady Braves. We'll be right back after this. This is Lady Braves basketball.
When a person calls 988, they're connected to a crisis counselor.
Crisis is completely self-defined. If you're wondering if you should call, you should probably call.
A caller can expect to talk about coping skills, talk about resources, and ways to move forward beyond the call.
Call or text 988 or chat 988lifeline.org.
This message is brought to you by Contact the Crisis Line, Contact Helpline, Mississippi Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Every mother wants.
Saturday is senior day for the Lady Braves as they take on Prairie View. And the men, of course, will be in action. That game on the SWAC Digital Network. 6:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Lady Braves with an 11-point lead. Charmaine Finley, 20 points in 18 minutes. Destiny Brown with 10. Just 6 players have scored for the Lady Braves in this game. Loudermill for Texas Southern in the backcourt. Lady Braves shooting 38%. Texas Southern 29% shooting in this game. Fantroy on the give and go, driving baseline. Fantroy, Loudermill, her teardrop, no. And it's going to be on Texas Southern in the paint. The foul called on Belton. The Jada Belton with her third. 5:50 left. A long baseball pass, Zaniyah White, and a layup is good. First field goal for Zaniyah White. 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. FAMU with a 2-point lead over Southern University. 2 seconds left, 63-61. Here the Lady Braves back up to the 13-point lead and another turnover. Well, the turnovers are mounting up for Texas Southern. That's their 17th turnover. 13-point lead, 5.5 minutes left. Here's a big possession here. We're approaching 5 minutes left. 13-point lead, Texas Southern trapping, and now the Lady Braves can settle in here with 5:23 left. 20 to shoot. Destiny Brown. Left side, Henderson. Henderson fronted by Thomas. Destiny Brown, top of the circle with 8 to shoot. Henderson going left. Henderson had it poked away. And Harris with it. Anella Thomas. Thomas on the duck in. The scoop shot scores by Fantroy. Fantroy with 9. And now a foul called as Henderson was fouled by Thomas. Timeout on the floor. Well, Texas Southern still sticking around. 53-42. FAMU with a late field goal. 2 seconds left in Tallahassee. They lead Southern 63-61. Early fourth quarter, Jackson State trails by 9. Grambling by 10. So it looks like the Lady Braves are going to be right where they are at 6. Getting the help with Bethune-Cookman losing. So a little bit of a cushion at the bottom, but only moving up if Grambling loses, and they're winning by 10 right now. We'll be back. 4:52 left in the fourth. 53-42. Lady Braves. This is ASU Braves basketball.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Blair Underwood. You know, for the past 80 years, the United Negro College Fund has helped more than half a million students all over this country become leaders in this nation. So we want to just thank you all. We want to congratulate the United Negro College Fund. We want to encourage people to go to uncf.org to help and support and donate and help at least 50,000 students a year. The United Negro College Fund helps. And you may recall one of their most famous slogans in pop culture and history, but also their famous slogan, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste." Well, a mind is still a terrible thing to waste. So please help us, help them, help many others by going to uncf.org to donate today. Congratulations and happy 80th anniversary, United Negro College Fund.
Kira Henderson with the basketball. The Destiny Brown. 4:50 left. 11-point lead, 53-52. Shawnee Backus fronted by Thomas. Henderson, right wing Destiny Brown. Henderson left side, 13 to shoot. Henderson, Destiny out top, 10 to shoot. Destiny Brown on the attack. Brown floater too strong. Ball deflected to Brown. Her stick back is good. Deflected by Henderson, and Destiny Brown with 10 points, and the Lady Braves by 13, 55-42 with 4:14 left. Lady Braves looking good right now. There's a high-low inside lob over the head of Harris. That would have been another turnover. And Arena A.K. Polar will check in for Destiny Brown. 19 to shoot, 4:08 left in the fourth. Grambling by 10 over Bethune-Cookman. Now there's Laudermill. Lob inside on a double team. It went through the hands of Harris. And now here's Henderson with the layup. No, and she's fouled by Fantroy. Well, I will tell you right now, by virtue of the second half effort against Jackson State, by virtue of this effort, if the Lady Braves can play this way and take this game the way they're playing right now to Atlanta, they're going to be a tough out. The seeding doesn't matter. Remember, we were a 6 seed last year, made it all the way to the championship game. It looks like we may be a 6 again. We're not going to drop. We could only move up if Grambling loses, and they're winning at the moment. Second free throw is good. Hey, I'll take it, a 6 seed again. Henderson with 9. 56-42, a 14-point lead with 3:57 left. I mean, you just look at where we are. You know, a win will be 8-7, but yet we've beaten 3 of the top 4 teams in the league. We're on our way to winning this one. And just think that you just have to hope the Lady Braves bring this effort to Atlanta. We got a foul called here on Cheatham, and she fouled Fantroy. Cheatham with her second. 56-42, Lady Braves. Well, for Southern University, even though 1 second, Southern has tied it up at 63 with 1 second left. I wonder, was there a foul? Fantroy's second coming up. And this one is no good. Cheatham with the rebound. 3:42 left. And now Backus, a double running at Backus in the middle of the floor. Henderson. Henderson to Backus. 3.5 minutes left. 14-point lead, 56-42. Henderson, Rene A.K. Polor. Rene above the free throw line. Backus left wing, 3 to shoot, step back 3. No. And the long rebound. And I think that's what the Lady Braves playing smart, using clock. We approach 3 to play. The lead is 14. Well, this happened the other night. It's happening here. Just the Lady Braves just grind you and wear you down. And we got a foul called here. And the foul's going to be on Rene I.E.K. Polor. 2:59 left here in the fourth quarter. 20 to shoot. Pass knocked away by Cheatham. 6.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter in Daytona. 61-49 Grambling. Jackson a little bit of a push. 61-54 Prairie View. 5 minutes left at Jackson. Laudermill right wing. Laudermill, her floater is off the mark. Cheatham with the rebound. And a foul called, and it's going to be on the Lady Braves. Kiara Henderson, and she is frustrated. Henderson's like, really? Henderson with her third. And Elvis Robinson trying to calm her down like, hey, it's okay. We got the lead. We're okay. And Nate Kilbert wants an explanation. Free throw coming up here by Thompson. First is up, no good. I think you just clearly see Texas Southern, the pep in their step, the energy, not quite seeing the same team as you saw through the first three quarters. Second is up, and that's off the mark. Cheatham with the rebound. 2:43 remaining. Here is Anaya White. Her shot, no. And with it is Fantroy. Fantroy pushing tempo. Fantroy, Thomas. Lady Braves getting up on the shooters. There's a lob inside. Thompson, the up and under floater. No. Rebound Cheatham. 2:20 left here in the fourth. There's a pass deflected. Texas Southern with the turnover. And there's Thomas with the floater. Is good. Timeout, Nate Kilbert. 12-point lead. Full timeout. So Nate Kilbert's got two remaining, 2:12 left. 56-44. Lady Braves trying to close this one out. We'll take a timeout here. 1 minute break. This is Lady Braves basketball.
My son Aiden has asthma. Secondhand smoke has triggered his asthma so badly, he ended up in the emergency room and spent multiple nights in intensive care. Now he's on a whole bunch of medications. My tip to you is, don't be shy about telling people not to smoke around your kids.
Half of U.S. kids are exposed to secondhand smoke. If you or someone you know wants help, call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. A message from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and CDC.
Hello, I'm Fantasia. For the past 80 years, the United Negro College Fund has helped more than 500,000 students graduate from college and become leaders of our nation. Since its beginning in 1944, UNCF has made one truth known: a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Support UNCF as they continue supporting the dreams and hopes of 50,000 deserving students each year. Please visit uncf.org today. Happy 80th, UNCF.
.419 left in Jackson, 61-54. Prairie View, Grambling winning by 11. Again, if Grambling wins that game, we'll still be a 6. And that Florida A&M Southern game still tied up. Haven't gotten an update on the final for that game. Shawnee Backus, lob to Henderson. 2 minutes left. The lead is 12. Henderson hands it off to Backus. Backus fronted by Thomas on a switch. Thompson doubled her. Now here is Kiara Henderson. Henderson with the layup short. Now for Texas Southern on the outlet. Here's Treasure Thompson, the up and under. Floater, got it. Treasure Thompson with the bucket, her second. Lee and Nate Kilbert's going to call another timeout. Well, Nate Kilbert calling another. He's had to burn 3 timeouts. Treasure Thompson. Thompson 21. 56-46. 141 remaining. And Nate Kilbert has had to burn 3 timeouts here. I don't think he's upset. I think maybe a little frustrated more so than anything. 10-point lead, 56-46, 141 remaining. Well, the Lady Braves just trying to be smart. I think the Lady Braves are down to, maybe one timeout remaining. 141, yep, one timeout. There's one timeout remaining. Charmaine Finley set to check in, not allowed to check in yet. Henderson, 10-point lead. Henderson and Shawnee Backus. Kiera Henderson. Henderson, far side. 90 seconds left. Lady Braves by 10. Backus double, gets it to Henderson. Arena, who's going to take up a shot. I'll get it back to Backus. 15 to shoot. There's a pass deflected. Cheatham with it. Now Zaniyah White with 6 to shoot. Zaniyah White with the layup. Short. Thomas with it. Thomas gets past Cheatham. Thomas left wing. Thomas, offensive foul. Thomas with her third. 107 left. Henderson for Alcorn. And now we've got a hold. Shawnee Backus was held. And the foul's going to be on Mathis, her second. .107 left. And 107 remaining. Shawnee Backus at the line for the Lady Braves. 10-point lead. Well, it seems like a Shawnee Backus late game situations has found a way to get the ball in her hands. That's her first point. She's got 11. A point makes it an 11-point lead with 107 remaining. Second free throw is good. Backus makes it a 12-point lead, 58-46. A minute left here in the fourth. Mathis, Treasure Thompson. Thompson going right. Thompson trying to go left on the skip pass. Fan Troy. Laudermill. Lady Braves guarding the perimeter pass deflected. Tracked down by Laudermill and a timeout. Vanette Skeets. 47.1 remaining. Well, the Lady Braves are going to win this game. Lady Braves are going to win this game as Texas Southern takes a timeout, a full timeout. I mean, just think, the Lady Braves with this win will be 8-7. They just beat Texas Southern. They beat Southern. And then this past Saturday, Jackson State. 3 of the top 4 teams in the league. You look at that and you say, well, what should the Lady Braves record be? And you think they'd be a top 4 or 5 ball club with those quality wins. Texas Southern here. Southern in Baton Rouge. Jackson and Jackson. 3 of the top 4 teams. You know, we saw Alabama A&M early on. Didn't win that game, but the Lady Braves winning the big matchups when it counts. Lady Braves on the verge of going to 8-7. Grambling winning their game, so it looks like the Lady Braves are not going to move up. Again, they have a shot at 5, but they have to finish ahead of Grambling. Grambling beat us in the only meeting, so that tiebreaker is hurting us right now as far as a 5. Lady Braves right now 8-7 with 3 to play, 11 wins. You know, if Jackson falls, Grambling falls, we have the tiebreaker on Jackson State by virtue of points. So a 4 seed is a mathematical possibility, but it's going to take some work to do. And now a foul call is a Shawnee Backus, foul Laudermill. I think if the Lady Braves run the table, they'll be 11-7. And if Jackson wins another game, then the Lady Braves will not be a 4 seed. The first free throw is good. But again, the 5 seed is controlled by Grambling. Van Troy hits the first. She has 10. The men will be here on Saturday taking on Prairie View, and another timeout, Nate Gilbert with 45 seconds left. It's a 30-second timeout. The lead is 10. Well, Nate Gilbert micromanaging this last minute and a half of this game. 10-point lead. Won't have the tiebreaker on Texas Southern. They beat us by 22 in Houston. So TSU will have the tiebreak. And Texas Southern is now in a dog fight. 58-48. 2:11 left. Prairie View 65, Jackson 55. 2:52 left in Daytona. Grambling 65, Bethune-Cookman 54. So unless Bethune-Cookman rallies in a major way, the Lady Braves will stay in the 6th seed. 45 seconds remaining. Lady Braves could advance the ball with that timeout. Kiara Henderson, a solid 9 points for Kiki. They throw it in the backcourt of Shawnee Backus. Backus, they're trying to double her, but they're trying to chase her as well. Backus with 20 to shoot. Henderson gets it to Backus. 19 seconds left. Henderson with 16 to shoot. Double running at her, and a foul called. And the foul will be on Quiller. 28.2 remaining. Man, what 2 huge wins for the Lady Braves. I think they were solid tonight. Couldn't throw the ball in the river early on. But their defense was the story here tonight. Texas Southern scored 70 in the first meeting, minus Destiny Brown, who didn't make that trip. Holding Texas Southern to just 48. Second free throw by Henderson is good. And Burnett Skeet's going to get a timeout. 28.2 remaining. 60-48. The Lady Braves have this one in hand. Both coaches using their timeouts. 28.2 seconds remaining. Well, Southern University down big in that game against Florida A&M, and Southern University trying to keep pace. 28.2 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Lady Braves senior day will be on Saturday as they take on Sandy Pugh's Prairie View team. And right now, with over 2 minutes left, leading by 10 at Jackson. So you look at where Prairie View is right now. Prairie View, with a win, they're 6-10. And right now, Prairie View is a 9 seed. If Bethune-Cookman loses, they'll be 6-10. If Prairie View wins, they'll be 6-10. So interesting below where the Lady Braves are. And then you've got FAMU at 6-9. So you're talking about 7, 8, and 9. That's up for grabs. 28.2 remaining. Laudermill for Texas Southern will jack up a 3. Too long. Couple of taps. Charmaine Finley with it, lost it. And with it is Henderson, had it taken away. And there's a floater good. And the bucket is good by Quiller with 13.7 remaining. The lead is 10. 60-50. Well, this last minute and a half has taken about 20 minutes. This game right at 2 hours. And the Lady Braves trying to get the ball in. Shawnee Backus. Backus near side. Backus crosses half court. Oh, pass deflected, and here's Laudermill. Laudermill with the layup scores. With 3 seconds left, 60-52. Well, 8-point lead with 1.7 remaining. I'm sure Nate Gilbert not happy with the way this is finishing up. You want to close it out. And the Lady Braves has been able to struggle to close it out. 8-point lead. They put a second and change back on. It's 3.3 seconds remaining. Here's a long pass. Cheatham catches it. Cheatham will hold it. lost it, and that'll do it. Lady Braves win 60-52. And the Lady Braves win their second in a row. And the Lady Braves are 8-7 and have beaten 3 of the top 4 teams in the league. Texas Southern, and Jackson State. 2 of the top teams in the last 5 days. So the Lady Braves are 8-7. Grambling right now 8-6. They're winning their game at Bethune. So if Grambling wins that game, they would go to 9-6, and the Lady Braves would still be